Hey guys, Dino from Waltip, where our tip for wealth is to trade, invest, and prosper. Now, I get a lot of questions around the subject of trading and how much you actually need to start. And I got an interesting email from one of my students, and I want to share it with you. Now, the subject of this email was that if you follow this guy on social media and if you enroll in his program, you'll learn how to take 2,000 Rand and turn it into 20,000 Rand within 1 week. Now, although this might sound too good to be true, it's not impossible, especially when it comes to trading. However, one thing that you have to take into consideration is the amount of risk that you're going to be adopting when you take on a challenge like this. For example, if you're going to take 2,000 Rand and you want to turn it into 20,000 Rand within a time frame of 1 week, the risk amount that you're going to have to take on each position is massive. Let me show you why. Now, there are various ways to get 2,000 to 20,000 within a week. In this example, we're going to use round numbers as a means to make it easier to just understand the concept that we're trying to communicate. Essentially, in order for us to get to 20,000 Rand, we need to take 1,000 Rand and we need to take it over 20 trades. We need to win each one of those trades and we'll get to 20,000 Rand. Now, in order for us to make 20,000 Rand, we need to risk an amount of money. Now, in this instance, let's say that we're working with a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. This means that we're going to have to risk 500 Rand over 20 trades, which means we're risking 10,000 Rand. So in other words, in order for us to make 20,000 Rand, we need to risk 10,000 Rand of the projected capital. Now, let's say, for example, in this particular strategy, you have a 75% strike rate. This means that out of 20 trades, you will win 15 trades and you will lose 5 trades. That means that if you were to win the 15 trades in the beginning, then you'll make 15,000 Rand within the first 15 trades. However, you also have to consider the fact that if you were to lose the first 5 trades within the beginning, then there's a highly probabilistic chance that you will wipe up the entire account. Now, consider the following. In order for you to make this particular amount of money over here, you literally putting the entire account at risk every single trade, because ultimately it just takes you 4 trades in order for you to wipe up the entire 2,000 Rand account. Now, the question that you have to ask yourself is how much probability is attached to making this amount of money in the first 15 trades versus how much it is to lose this amount of money in the first 5 trades. You see, the point we're trying to make with this particular exercise is to show you that when it comes to trading, there is a lot that is possible, but there's also a lot of risk that is attached to it. And trading within and of itself is a long-term game. It's something that you have to do over time. It's not necessarily something that you can start today and become a millionaire tomorrow. And when you approach the markets in this manner, what you're doing is you are increasing your anxiety, you are increasing the stress levels, and ultimately you are not enjoying trading and all that comes with it. And what happens when you are operating or trading under that amount of stress is you're not thinking rationally. And when you're not thinking rationally, if you watch the other video that we uploaded in the course of this month, then we spoke about the sphere of rationality. And if you do not operate in the sphere of rationality, you increase the probability of you actually just not making a successful career out of trading. In order to combat this, the one question you always have to have is how much can you afford to risk? But make this question even more specific is how much can you afford to risk whilst and still go to sleep at night? In other words, if you have a trade going and it's going overnight and you're struggling to sleep, then chances are that you've risked too much. And there's a psychological signal that is given to you when you become anxious and you become stressed and you become obsessed with a particular position that you've taken. And when you are all those things after you've taken the trade, then that means that you've ultimately risked too much on the position in the first place. And that in order for you to trade with a carefree state of mind, you have to reduce your risk to allow yourself to operate in the most rational sense, ultimately making the most rational decisions during the whole trading process. So guys, I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it brought value and some insight with regards to the potential that comes with trading, but also the responsibility that lies on you as a trader in order for you to grow your account. So guys, I really do hope that you have a good Friday, have an awesome weekend, and I look forward to chatting to you all soon. Keep well and bye for now.